Hey guys, you probably noticed that I am not there today. I decided to stay back and work really hard on my college work. I basically have this big essay that I have to write, and I only had 4 days to do it. I had from Saturday to Monday, and it's due today. So that's what I'm doing is I'm turning in this big project for school. So I wanted to make sure that I did well. So that's what I'm doing today. So you guys are going to be working really hard with the sub. And what I want you guys to focus on today are story elements in a story. That means like your basic setting, characters, climax, resolution, your problem in the story, all of that stuff. We're going to get into that in just a second, but I really want y'all to, this is what we're going to do today. You're going to glue a graphic organizer into your interactive journals, and after that, you're going to read aloud either Wonder or James and the Giant Peach, and you're going to talk about the exposition. You're going to write about the exposition today. So that means the characters, the beginning of the book, just the characters in the beginning of the book and the setting. And we're going to write that in a paragraph in our interactive journal. After that, you guys are going to be brainstorming. You're going to be brainstorming a scary story. Okay, I want us to take a whole week going through the writing process and writing a scary story. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then next week, we're going to do an activity with it. So you want to make sure that we get this done. So today, when you're writing, all I want you to do is brainstorm. I just want you to think about a topic, and I want you to write some ideas down. And then tomorrow, we're going to get more into it in Writer's Workshop. Hey guys, so this is our plot summary map, and we use this when we're working with fictional texts. So the first part that we're going to focus on today is just the beginning exposition. And so this is just the very beginning of the book where it introduces the characters and the setting. And I mean, this is the easiest part, is just introducing the book to us. Then we get up to the rising action, kind of right here. This is where we start to see, if y'all see the little corner right here, this is where we start to see a problem. And then the problem continues to rise. And then we get to the middle of our story, which is the climax. And that's like the most suspenseful part of the story. That's when you can't stop reading. You cannot put the book down. It is so intriguing. You just can't stop reading it. And of course, our problem or the situation that we're in, it's starting to resolve. That's where our falling action begins. And then at the very end, that's our resolution. You know, that's the conclusion of our book. The problem is fixed, and everyone's happy or sad, you know, just depending on the ending of your book. So that's the resolution is your conclusion. And this is typically where the solution is also happening here. Okay, y'all know I love Quizlet, and that's how we're using our spelling words this week. And you can also find flashcards built by other people on here. And so I found one on story elements. And so I want to introduce y'all to a few words that are on our story map. So pay close attention. Okay, first of all, we have exposition. That's easy. That's what we're going to focus on today. When you guys are done reading when you're done reading Wonder or James and the Giant Peach, you're going to focus on the exposition. That's just telling me the introduction or the background of the story. That's just telling me the characters, the setting, the beginning part of the story. Okay, that's just it. It's your exposition. Okay, the next part, this is our rising action. That's when the events are building onto the problem. If you see the picture, notice how he's climbing up the mountain. Okay, the events are building up to the problem. All right, in the climax, this is the turning point of the story. Okay, look at the picture. You're on a roller coaster, right? I know y'all been on one, or you've at least seen one. I mean, we all went to the fair, right? So you're looking at the roller coaster, and you're at the very top part of this roller coaster, and you see where it starts to go down. Okay, this is the turning point. You've been going up the entire time of this roller coaster, and now things are about to turn for you. Okay, and this is like the turning point of our characters. That's when sometimes the character changes. Sometimes they go on a big adventure. Something changes within the story. Okay, that's the climax. All right, the falling action. Okay, this is when they're falling down. Look at that roller coaster. They're already down the roller coaster. The problem begins to be resolved. Okay, they're about to find a solution to the problem. It's starting to get resolved. Oh, and then the resolution. That's the problem is solved and the story ends. Okay, that's the conclusion of our story. The problem is solved. They found a solution, and yeah, everything's good. Sometimes most children's books do have some sort of happy ending. But as you guys grow older and you read more chapter books, sometimes the endings aren't so happy. But there is some kind of solution to the problem. All right, conflict. So this is a word meaning a problem that the characters face, and sometimes it can be within themselves, or it can be with the other characters in the book. Okay, like I said, it can be a problem within themselves. It could be internal conflict, man versus man. Okay, sometimes it can be external conflict. This could be having conflict with other people. It says man versus society, so maybe it's a problem with him and the world. Maybe something going on in the world. And also it could be happening with nature. Okay, so those are just a few things I wanted to cover today as you guys are thinking about your story plot, and you're about to make that graphic organizer into your book. Okay, guys, so I want you guys to have a great day. Remember, you're going to glue the graphic organizer into your book. And then after that, you're going to meet at the carpet. You're going to do a read aloud, read 3 to 5 chapters. Come back to your seat, and I want you guys to write about the exposition, write about the beginning of the story, and either Wonder or James and the Giant Peach. Okay, tell me about the characters and the background of the story. When you're done with that, you guys should then be going to the carpet to brainstorm about your scary story. And then I do have some extra work for you guys to do at your seat today. So I want you guys to really try to have a great day. I'm trying to think, is there something I'm forgetting? Oh, yeah, raffle tickets. Okay, so we are having another raffle ticket today. Okay, we're having another raffle. And so remember, if you guys are doing well in class, the sub will give you a raffle ticket. And that will go into the big bucket of tickets. And if I draw your name, then you will get a prize on Tuesday. So, like I said, earn those tickets and do well today. Be your very best. And yeah, I miss you already. Have a great day. Bye.